Hello and welcome to SudoKanard. We're here to solve this exam Sudoku by German author Jonas Gleim. It was featured in Sudoku Grand Prix. It was worth 97 points, which is a high number. And I was glad to see there would be a 97 points exam Sudoku because it's one of my favorite variants. It's one I'm very familiar with because I've created lots of them. And in the latest years, I've created a lot of puzzles with clues like 2023, 2024. So I was very familiar with the setup here. So first, I will recall what the rule is. When you have such a clue and a number here, it means that the clue is the sum of all digits and how many digits is given by this number. So here, if this number is 4, then 24 is the sum of the first 4 digits in this column. So this is the rule. So what my experience has told me is that a clue of 20 can be made out of 3, 4, or 5 digits. It can be 3 digits with 3, 8, and 9. It can be 4 digits. There are lots of ways of achieving this. Same for 5. But 6 digits sum to at least 21, so 6 is not an option. This is also 3, 4, or 5. Now 24 is a clue that can only be 4, 5, or 6. So that's the first thing. Now something everyone needs to be aware of is that the sum of all digits in a column or a row is 45. And here the clues sum to 44, which means that those digits, those sums will use all cells but one containing a 1. So this plus that must be 8, and the only way of achieving this is with 3 plus 5. So now this 3 clue will be with 3, 8, 9. This is not a 3, this is not a 5. And so here we have 20, here we have 24, and this is digit 1. The fact that this is, well, I will use this. Here the sum is 48, so it means that what happens here and what happens there, the regions will overlap, and the overlap will have a total of 3, which means that this plus that must use at least 10 cells. So could it be 5 and 6? If this is 5 and 6, it means that the overlap uses 2 cells summing to 3, and those 2 cells will be those or those. Summing to 3, they will need to be 1 and 2. That's not an option because 1 is there. So this is actually 4 and 6. And the overlapping digit, which is a 3, is here or there. But if I try to do it like this, then it means that this digit is 16. That doesn't work. So it's a 6 here, it's a 4 there, and a 5 here. And a 4 there, that's the 3 for the overlap. Now those 2 digits must sum to 17, which means that there are 8 and 9. And here we get 2, 5, and 7. Those are not 5s. And actually this 4 tells me that this is 3. And we get 8 and 9 here. Now this can't be a 3 anymore. And so this, that, and this have been used to their full potential. Where is the next place to look? I think one interesting point here is that this 4 is somewhere here, and those are from 2, 6, 7. Yes, I remember this part. There's something about this 5 as well. So here we need 1, 2, 4, 6, 7. The because of this 4, those are from 1, 2, 6, 7. So we get a hidden quadruple here. 3, 8, and 9 can only be in those cells. I really like that. Now those 3 digits must sum to 20. 3 here would need those to sum to 17. That's impossible. 2 here would require those to sum to 18, which is not possible, so that's not a 2. So those 3 must sum to 20. 8 and 6 would require this to be a repeated 6. That doesn't work. 8, 7 will make this a 5. 9, 6 will make this a 5. 9 and 7 will make this a 4, which will be repeated. So that has to be a 5. And those 2 sum to 15, 9, 6, or 8, 7. And this is not 5. Now where is the next place to look? That seems promising. That looks promising. Because those 4 digits must sum to 15. If this is 8, then those 2 sum to 7, in which case they are 1, 2, 4. If this is 9, then those 3 must sum to 6, in which case they are 1, 2, 3. So those are from 1, 2, 3, 4. And my point here is that 4 here will never work, because then the maximum for those cells will be 23. That just doesn't work. So this is 6. So those 6 digits sum to 24, which means that the outliers here sum to 21. Those 2 must sum to 17, to 16, sorry. They must be 7 and 9, so that this is 2. That's not 2. All right, so this has been fully used. This I was meaning Sudoku allows me to place the 6 into this cell. 6 is not here, so those are from 2, 4, 7. This is not 2. Now this 20 is not complete yet. Now this could be interesting. I'm not sure this is the right moment to address this. This is interesting, because where do 3, 8, and 9 go on this row? And the answer is into those cells. So this 3 goes there, and the second 8 or 9 is here. Oh, but there's a 7 and pair here. So that this is 8, oops. So this is 9, and this is 6 to complete the 24 sum here. This is fulfilled, this is fulfilled. Those are from 1, 2, 4, 6. I think I will pencil mark those, because now 4 here will never work. If 4 plus 3 is 7, those 2 will never sum to 17. So that this is 6. And there again, those 6 digits sum to 24, so the outliers here must sum to 21, and the only way to achieve this is to place a 4 here and to surround it with 8 and 9, in which case this 24 is now fulfilled. 4 is not here, that's not a 4, that's not a 4, so now we have a 4 here, and the only option with 4 was 8 plus 1, 2, and 4. So that's 1, that's 2, that's 8, that's 9, that's 8, that's 9. And so now this 20 clue is fulfilled. On this column, we can see that 8 and 9 are nowhere here. So using those digits, I can place 8 here and 9 there. And those are 3, 6, and 7. So this is 7, and this is a 3, 6 pair. This can only be a 3. That's a 2, 5 pair. So no 2s there. That's a 2. 1, 5, and 7. Those are 4 and 8. Those are 6 and 9. And the miracle here is that all of this will be disambiguated at some point just by this clue. How cool is that? For this 4 goes there. Those must be, oh, this 4 tells us that this is 5. This is 2, this is 5. Here I need 1 and 7, so that up there I get the 2. This is 7, this is 4, this is 2. This is 1, 4, 1, this is 7, this is 9, and this 7 has been sitting here for ages. Those are from 3, 8, and 9. And this 4 disambiguates that. This is from 1 and 7. This is not 2 or 4, actually. This is a 2, 4 pair, and this is from 1 and 7. Here I need 1, 2, and 7, so this is from 1 and 7, and those are 5 and 6. This is from 4, 5, and 6, so this is from 4 and 6. I think that's enough for pencil marking. And it's time to address this. So those 3 digits must sum to 15. And you can see that this is big. This is 8 or 9, so those 3 digits must sum to 7 or 8, so 6 here doesn't work. This is 3. So that's 8. Those 3 digits must sum to 12. 4 is too much, so that's 4. That's 2. Those 2 digits must sum to 10. 8 and 2 doesn't work. This is 9 and 1. 8. And now the rest is Sudoku. Oh, I will just use this coloring to testify that this has been satisfied. So that's 3, 8, 3, 9 here, 7 there, 5, 1, 7 here, 7 here, 3 there, 1, 7, 1, 7. This is 8, this is 5, and this is 2, this is 1. An absolute beauty of an X-sum Sudoku. And it flows so well. The logic just flows so well. Well, I spent too much time on this puzzle during the contest because I broke it on my first try. I think my logic on X-sums was the right one, but I just messed up the rest, the Sudoku part. This is a very canard thing to do, and I embrace it wholly. Thanks for watching this video. See you soon on SudoKanard.